shout hallelujah and answer amen. The voice that I'm feeling is steady and strong. With laughter I bought the song. So break out the organ and break out the horn. I'll run with the thunder, I'll scream like the storm. The rivers I follow are lazy and long and lead me right back to the song. So fill up my cup with words that will last deep into the moments and years that will pass. With blessings for all good women and men. Then sweet Saint Cecilia, I'm singing again. Open the window and open the door. The sun knows the song and he's shouting for more. The darkness has fallen, the daylight will bring a time and a reason to sing. So fill up my cup with words that will last deep into the moments and years that will pass. With blessings for all good women and men. Then sweet Saint Cecilia, sweet Saint Cecilia, sweet Saint Cecilia, I'm singing again. My life on Nitwit Ridge, beyond the pale, across the bridge, running on the red, flipping off the lids. That's how it is on Nitwit Ridge. Gonna build a house of rocks and bones and just enough glass so I won't throw stones. Gonna rule my world from an easy chair and a curly crown of old gray hair, because I'd rather be singing to old dogs and moons and big crazy ladies who sell fat balloons. I'd rather blow like a trumpet in some other key than let those conductors shake their sticks at me. You can call me Looney, you can call me nuts, you can call the cops, you can hate my guts. I'll just beat my drum, bang my pans and pots. Here on Nitwit Ridge, I call the shots. And I will chew on your ear if you'll swallow that dirt. And I'll live off the gravy stains on my shirt. I'm gonna speed all my teeth into an ocean of jokes and hit the water running with no lifeboats. When you've heard enough, you can get the hook, you can throw a fit, you can throw the book, you can pull my leg, you can yank the rug, but I'll just go on till they pull the plug. And when my tide is rolling out and my sun is going down, I'm gonna holler like the hurricane winds that blow this world around, and I will drink my rhyme and reason from a rusted old cup, and yell like the devil till the angels shut up. Gonna live my life on Nitwit Ridge, beyond the pale, across the bridge, running on the red, flipping off the lids. That's how it is on Nitwit Ridge. That's all there is on Nitwit Ridge. How did things get this crazy? The whole new normal is nothing but nuts. When did brains get so lazy and common sense get away from us? I thought I lost it long ago, but this one's new to me. 'Cause crazy ain't what it used to be. For every whacked out, cracked idea that smacked me in the face, I stood my ground to stare it down and put it in its place. Now every time I think it might be safe to turn my back, a brand new kind of crazy comes screaming down the track. Oh, how did things get this crazy? The whole new normal is nothing but nuts. When did brains get so lazy and common sense get away from us? I thought I lost it long ago, but this one's new to me. 'Cause crazy ain't what it used to be. Stupid is as stupid does. What the hell was that? Landing in a sucker punch that knocked me cold and flat. What happened to the good old days when crazy ran amok? But at least you saw it coming and you had a chance to duck. But now that it's all gone bonkers, now that the belfry lost its bats, now that the wigs are flipping, hell's handbasket's here at last. Oh hey, did I mention, oh say, can you see that crazy ain't what it used to be? But I'll just stay bewildered and befuddled and perplexed, flummoxed and kerfuffled to see what happens next. The comfort of confusion always helps me keep my wits, 'cause when this all makes sense to me, that's when I'll call it quits. Oh, how did things get this crazy? The whole new normal is nothing but nuts. When did dumb get so lazy and something worse get the best of us? I know I lost it long ago, but this one ain't on me. 'Cause crazy ain't what it used to be. I've traveled all around the world to find the perfect prayer, from temples to cathedrals, searching everywhere. Till one day in New Hampshire's rolling hills I came upon a white cast iron grotto on my Uncle Andre's lawn. I always do as they will do in someone else's town, but this was just an old bathtub half buried in the ground, with a Blessed Mary statue staring straight at me. So I shouted Ave, Ave, and I got down on my knees. Bathtub Mary, wash me up, take my soul and scrub it up, my sins away. Now I pray to Bathtub Mary every day. It ain't no cloak of Guadalupe, ain't no shrine of Lourdes, no miracle of Fatima, but one thing that's for sure, when she intercedes for us, the good Lord always hears. And I even scrub my fingernails and wash behind my ears. Bathtub Mary, wash me up, take my soul and scrub it up, my sins away. I pray to Bathtub Mary every day. She may not cure the blind, the lame, or open heaven's gate, but if I comb my hair and shave, I just might get a date. And all the fresh, clean feeling that comes from faith and hope, with a lot of charity and a little bit of soap. Bathtub Mary, wash me up, take my soul and scrub it up, my sins away. I pray to Bathtub Mary every day. So if you're ever in New England and you need to say a prayer, just pull into a driveway, you just might find one there. Cleanliness and godliness are virtues, that's a fact. But you can always do your laundry if you don't believe in that. Bathtub Mary, wash me up, take my soul and scrub it up, my sins away. I pray to Bathtub Mary, I pray to Bathtub Mary, I pray to Bathtub Mary every day. Amen. Monday's train is waiting, there's brandy on my boots. Hope this ticket knows the way back home. The bums are singing Bon Voyage, the cops are in cahoots. It's time to set it straight or let it go. When my thumbs begin to fumble and my spit just will not stick, I'll ask around if anyone knows you. Then I'll find that broken jukebox and I'll give it one more kick, and hope like hell our song just might come through, singing come back, oh come back, oh come back and sing something from the way it used to be. Come back, oh come back, please come back and bring something from the better part of me. A little scratch upon the sky is all this midnight needs. A little punch to make that sucker bend. Just one cut into the clouds to make the moonbeams bleed. I've gotta get that feeling back again. So come back, oh come back, oh come back and sing something from the way it used to be. Come back, oh come back, please come back and bring something from the better part of me. But this clown has gotten lazy, he's forgotten how to cry. I never jokes in my bow tie, but not one prayer that might forgive my sin. So I'll be at the station with another busted dream, hanging like a heart upon a chain, breaking in this lonely soul, too restless to redeem, breaking out and taking Monday's train. Please come back, oh come back, oh come back and sing something from the way it used to be. Come back, oh come back, please come back and bring something from the better part of me. It's beautiful how weak we are, how easily we fall, at the mercy of the moment, so beautiful and small, small enough to slip between the fingers of the king and queen, and any noble soul that comes to call. How much we need, how human we've become, so far from home, so close to hopeless, so easily undone by all the hunger, all the thirst, all the moods that move us first, and every flame that claims us one by one. So bless the vow and bless the oath, and bless the flesh that breaks them both, as we softly fall, softly fall. It's beautiful how weak we are, so beautiful and bare, unprotected from desires and changes in the air. The naked hearts and open arms are waiting in the vacant yards, among forgotten promises and prayers. So bless the vow and bless the oath, and bless the flesh that breaks them both, as we softly fall, softly fall, we softly fall, we softly fall. I've been here, there, everywhere. Autumn in New York was fair. Paris in the spring, blasé. Oklahoma, okay. How are things in Glockamora? Couldn't care less, so I won't bore you with the moonlight in Vermont or sun on Galway Bay. 'Cause somewhere north of Scranton there's a town that's so enchanting, and though it might sound strange, I get turned on by the name. And baby, there is nothing else that I would rather do than make some whoopee in Mahogany, Pennsylvania with you. Well, I gave regards to old Broadway, but really didn't have much to say. Sang the blues on Basin Street, heard birds at Capistrano tweet. But I've got somewhere else to go, just northwest of the Poconos, with more than Georgia on my mind and wings upon my feet. 'Cause in the land of Quakers, there's a place for whoopee makers. And judging from the handle, it's a perfect place for scandal. So keep that name a-flaming, 'cause tonight you're gonna be making whoopee in Mahogany, Pennsylvania with me. I've been up and down and I'm so over the black hills and white cliffs of Dover. The blue moon of Kentucky shines, but I've seen that 1,000 times. I get no kicks on 66. Blueberry Hill has lost its buzz. I never miss the Mississippi anymore, because along the Susquehanna I'm still the top banana. Apples, peaches, pumpkin pie, if you're ready, summer. And baby, there is nothing else that I would rather do than make some whoopee in Mahogany. Even though I shouldn't be, that whoopee just keeps putting me right back in Mahogany, Pennsylvania with you. Thanks. We all know Elvis and Jerry Lee, Carl Perkins and Johnny C. Great balls of fire, blue suede shoes, Jailhouse Rock and the Folsom Blues. Legends live as legends go of the time they jammed in the studio. The world will not soon forget the night of the $1 Million Quartet. But there's one sweet spot in my own memoir, when my buddies and I were just learning guitar. Then before too long, by some strange quirk, one Friday night we all found work. But it wasn't for the money, it wasn't for the show. We were rough and ready and raring to go. It was give it all you got, find it if you try, live it 'cause you love it, see if it'll fly. There was a church coffeehouse where they passed the cup. It's mostly change, but it all adds up. I booked a night, I took a shot. $13 is what I got. Jake made 40 at the fish and chips, 46.88 when you count the tips. Bob scored 30 singing Broadway tunes at a nursing home in the dining room. Then Frank knew a band who just by chance was late setting up for the high school dance. They gave him $10 as an opening act, and he found 12 cents on the bus coming back. Hound dogs howl, so hear me sing. A young man's voice is a burning thing. You can knock me down, but not tonight. Something in the air just felt so right. We gathered at Jake's with donuts and beers to celebrate and plan our careers. We talked of tours and future shows. Hey, we all got paid, now we're pros. I'll be the next, you'll be the new. You sound just like, well, that's good too. You can say anything that you wanna say. We were up all night and hung our way. Then Frank asked Jake, hey, what'd you make? And we all chimed in, comparing the take. It must have been fate, maybe dumb luck, but it all added up to $100. So goodness gracious, walk that line. God just sent some kind of sign. The world has not seen nothing yet, 'cause we are the $100 Quartet. We had riffs to learn and songs to write, roads to hit, fires to light, moves to make, rules to break. Me and Bobby dropped by and they brought an ounce. You can call them groupies, cause I think that counts. They didn't wear boots or mini skirts, but they looked kinda cute in those flannel shirts. She was scratching my back as I picked a tune. Then she whispered that she's thinking of leaving here soon. She said she loves a well-oiled machine, so I showed her the tuners on my D18. Cause it wasn't for the rock, it wasn't for the roll, it was pure and simple, heart and soul. It was give it all you got, take it on trust, keep the faith, go for bust. We all agreed we should start a band, but no one played drums, so we scrapped that plan. We just lit a bowl and passed the bong and discussed the deep meaning of a Leonard Cohen song. The girls got bored and left us there, but the more we talked, the more we dared to dream of things beyond our range that we could do and we could change. Yeah, it shook my nerves and it rattled my wits like a hit parade that never quits. And there's at least 4 guys who won't forget the night of the $100 quartet. Jake got good at playing riffs, but discovered he had other gifts. Bob went back to that job he had. Frank's got kids who need their dad. None of us ever made it big, but there was that night when we all had gigs. A spark that flew, a star that struck, that I wouldn't trade for $1,000,000. Cause I've saved the change from that Coffeehouse Cup. It's not too much, but it still adds up. And when I hit the bottom of the ups and downs, I just put it in my pocket and I carry it around. You see, it ain't just money, it ain't for show. It's real and I'm ready for wherever I'll go. It keeps me honest, it keeps my heart in touch with the place where I got my start. And I still ain't felt nothing yet like the love of the $100 quartet. Farewell, Huckleberry, the last one of your kind. A name I borrowed from a book is sure to fit you fine. I met him on those pages, I knew he had a twin. And you were my own Huckleberry, Huckleberry Finn. I often saw you walking with your thick skin on thin ice, running with your red light on, turning 30 twice. But no one counts the ages when they know the boy within. Oh, farewell, my own Huckleberry, Huckleberry Finn. Along the roads and rivers, we always need a friend. Someone to ride it all the way from here to Journey's End. Someone to bring the torch on board, someone to let it shine. Ah, goodbye, my own easy rider, goodbye, pal of mine. Made a place for you and saved it in a song. And now that you've crossed over, I can hear them sing along. But I know I miss the devil in your freckles and your grin. Ah, farewell, my old Huckleberry, Farewell, my own Huckleberry, farewell, Huckleberry Finn. To be the scariest one you ever seen, the biggest, baddest, ugliest face on Halloween. Now all my hoots and hollers are a bunch of boo-hoos, 'cause even the Boogie Man has got the blues. I used to chase children through the forest preserve. I even scared the daddies when they lost the nerve. Now I'm the one who's hiding, shaking in my shoes, 'cause even the Boogie Man has got the blues. But you ain't seen nothing till you seen the face of your baby getting up and walking out of the place. Don't think you're off the hook because I'm over the hill. If the Boogie Man don't get you, then the blues sure will. When your crazy old granny said you better watch out, I'm the slimy stinker she was talking about. The darkest dirty nightmare you ever had. But when you get the blues, you see it wasn't so bad, 'cause you ain't felt nothing till you feel the thump of your girlie getting goosey with some funky chump. Don't think you're off the hook because I'm over the hill. If the Boogie Man don't get you, then the blues sure will. Used to steal kittens, bunnies, and pups. I take them to the woods and I eat them up. Now all I gotta swallow is a lot of bad news, 'cause even the Boogie Man has got the blues. But you ain't hit bottom till you take the hit from your honey coming home and saying, hey, that's it. Don't think you're off the hook because I'm over the hill. If the Boogie Man don't get you, then the blues sure will. When the stories round the fire dragged my name into the mud, I was hiding in the bushes with a bucket of blood. Now I'm in the gutter with a bottle of booze, 'cause even the Boogie Man has got the blues. Oh, the poor old Boogie Man has got the blues. Even the Boogie Man has got the blues. My name is Brownsville Patterson, my age is way beyond the prime I knew in baseball shoes. My sporting days are gone. I'm just one more forgotten face from some forgotten team, a faded name who played the game they called the Negro League. I worked the fields of Tennessee and dreamed of better days. I left the plow and soil behind to join the homestead graze. All summer long we played the states, then headed south in fall. Through rain and dust we rode that bus so we could play baseball. We played for love, we played for pride, and seldom made much more. From town to town we traveled down the roads where fans don't roar, through seedy sides and all-night rides in days of old Jim Crow. But we made do and we came through, 'cause goddamn we were pros. We played in shadows of the Babe, Lou Gehrig, and the rest. We stood outside the big league fence, so they were called the best. We played as well, we gave 'em hell in every hit and pitch, then stood behind the color line and watched those men get rich. But did they see Josh Gibson swing or Satchel throw his stuff? And do you know how much it takes when best is not enough? When clouds roll in across the sky and hide the brightest moon, you'll often find some stars don't shine, some men were born too soon. God bless you, Jackie Robinson, Willie Mays and all. You wore our numbers on your back when you played big league ball. And every time you hit one out, slid in or laid one down, you brought us home in flesh and bone to the hall at Cooperstown. My name is Brownsville Patterson, you won't remember that. I'm just one more among the scores who played the ball and bat. Please, when you speak of heroes and you praise the great pastime, remember those forgotten pros, the stars that didn't shine. The sad heart of Centralia is burning in the mines, but no one heard her people weep, and no one read the signs. Now the streets are sinking, and the sidewalks bear the scars of a flame that's raging here beneath our houses and our yards. And it's burning, it's burning. There's fire down below, and it's burning in the homeless hearts with nowhere else to go. They said this coal was holy, they say it built this town, but now it's fire and brimstone, and it's burning underground. The good earth opened up her heart and poured out all she had, but she's been beaten black and blue, and now she's getting mad. And it's roaring, it's roaring. This flame from hell is changing all the faces in a place I knew so well. Oh, Centralia, my heart is burning, burning under the only home I know. They talk about a value, they're lying through their teeth when they say the coal is worth more than the town it lies beneath, worth more than my childhood, my family and my friends, worth more than a way of life that's coming to an end. And it's so hard, it's so hard to say goodbye, and it's so hard to sit and watch my hometown die. Oh, Centralia, my heart is burning, burning under the only home I know. And what is left to love when the heart I long to touch is hanging in the smoke and drifting with the dust? Ashland and St. Clair. Seems like everything I ever had is scattered everywhere. But something in my trembling hands, something in my eyes, will not let me turn my back until this fire dies. And it's burning, it's burning. My only prayer is Centralia. My heart is burning, burning under the only home I know. Burning under the only home I know. With the righteous, you ride a high horse. You get what you want, or you take it by force. You stand by the banner, you swear by the cross, then lie to the faces who carry the loss. You preach from the steeples of power and might, but don't tell me God told you you've got it right. Faces and coats can you wear, and how many sides of the oath can you swear? You speak high and holy behind guns and sword, saying God told you kill in the name of the Lord. Can you tell me the names of his children who died? But don't tell me God told you he's on your side. Went back to heaven with holes in his hands. He died in the violence. He died for the sins of those who forget where this madness begins. So love him or leave him, head north or head south. But you are the ones that he spit from his mouth. Never lies, and he takes nothing back. I swear by these words that hold no excuse. I know you weren't listening when God told you the truth. I swear by these words that hold no excuse. I know you weren't listening when God told you the truth. So when the stage gets lonely, I know I can turn to Johnson, 'cause the music's always worth it, and his love is always true. Old guitars and faithful dogs will never break a promise, and they keep me up and loving what and scratches wouldn't mend. Ain't it funny how a little bit of luck can turn you around, and suddenly you end up with a friend? I'm just another singer, but my songs will keep me working, 'cause I got a friend in Johnson and a soulless guitar. And when it all starts spinning and there's nothing much for certain, they keep me up and loving who we Dogs and guitars, the best. If you see me on some open road with the wagons and vans, rolling the tricks of a traveling show, for the barkers and bands, I'm just rolling through towns on wheel and a prayer. I'm just searching for someone I hope would be there. Don't mind me, I'll be okay on my own and separate way. Just something from circus days keeps me following you. If you hear me with trumpets and drums, I might wake you some night from a dream where the painted face comes in a smoky spotlight. I'm just hiding my heart in the ruffles and bells. I'm just keeping the secret a star never tells. Don't mind me, I'll be okay on my own and separate way. Just something from my circus days keeps me following if I find you with magic and flames, could we both everything from my circus days.